Okay, am I the only one with this opinion? And this is a question I've had for a long time, okay? Now, 2012. It's the controversy no one wants to talk about it. 2012. 2012 is a weird thing. No one wants to talk about it. It's kind of like talking about pot publicly. I compare it to talking about pot publicly because everyone smokes it, whatever, but it's like, hey, do you smoke pot? It's, hey, man, keep it down around here, right? I got family around here. But it's no problem because it is an illegal drug and you should be keeping it to yourself and you should be doing it out of the public's eye. You know, it is an illegal drug. And I love to smoke marijuana, but I do it privately. I do it, I don't do it in public. I do it in my own space. And, okay, whatever. Pot. I start talking about pot. Ridiculous. But 2012, everything like this. Okay, since like 1940, give or take, there was a discovery of a UFO, and they named it Vimana because it did resemble the old Hindu Vimana, pictures and descriptions and whatnot. So they named it Vimana, which I can see because if you've seen pictures of it, anyway, ever since then, after World War II, they've been trying to, the government, the powers that be, they've been trying to build a bunch of UFOs, and they've succeeded. They've got this anti-gravitational field mastered. They've made UFOs, they've created it, and guess what? 90% of the stuff we're seeing in the skies on videotape, oh, this is a UFO, that's a UFO, things darting here and there, zero inertia, zero gravity, right? These technologies do exist today. They do exist today. If you want a background on the information I'm giving you right now, just go to projectcamelot.com. Okay, I'll hopefully put in the description if I can remember. Project Camelot. It's not hard to find, and you should find it on YouTube because they're very up to date with their YouTube channel, and they I think YouTube is their main source of their main outlet for spreading their message. So they've got all this technology. They've made all the airplanes and all the fancy little UFOs and anti-gravitational machines. I don't know why I can't speak today, but straight up, 2012 is around the corner, and I do feel that 2012 is going to be another like Y2K. Nothing really will happen, but I do, deep down inside, I do believe that there will be a change, a shift in our vibration. Right now, everyone is vibrating at a certain key frequency, okay? And what this key frequency does is, have you ever heard your trunk rattle when this song that you're listening to hits the same bass note every time? Like, that's called resonation, right? That's when the sound wave that has been the sound wave frequency hits the same frequency that, okay, each object has its own resonance. We're getting into actually this isn't hard physics, this was like grade 9 physics, but resonancy, every object you hold in your hand has a certain resonancy, okay? And depending on what note you hit, depends on when you're going to find the object's resonancy. Like if you're playing bass guitar in a band and your friend is playing on the drums, right? And he's not playing the drums at this moment, but you're practicing on your bass. And you can hear every time you hit an A flat, his snare drum goes, it buzzes really loud. It has that snare noise, right? That's when the snare springs are resonating, or anything else on that drum, whether it be the skin or the skin on the drum, or the pegs that hold the rims together on the drum. Whatever it is, it's causing something on that drum to resonate, which means an outside sound wave force has struck this object and hit its perfect pitch for resonancy in that object. And each object is different, just like every train whistle is different, just like every flavor of gum that you put in your mouth is different. The same thing. Each object has a different sound frequency or resonancy, as it were, unless, of course, the two objects were duplicated to absolute 100%. I'm talking 100% precision, okay? And this is something we can't do today. We cannot duplicate one object to another perfectly. So, in essence, every single object in the entire world, every leaf, every grain of sand, everything has its own resonancy. So anyway, so that's resonancy, okay? And our bodies, each and every one of us has a different vibration, okay? Each and every human being has a different vibration going through their body. And what this vibration does is it actually pumps your heart. Okay? Your heart is resonating at your body's frequency. Okay? So your body is emitting a sound. Your heart is reacting to this sound and pumping. Okay? Now, it's hard to grasp, I know, but think about it like this. When an egg is an egg, how does it know to turn into a chicken? These are questions. Oh, how does this is another reason why they've been doing stem cell research. They want to see if they can grow a chicken leg on a friggin' rhinoceros, right? But they can't do it because the moment you put the cells onto a rhino, they turn into rhino cells. Anyway, we're not talking about stem cells. So everyone vibrates at a different frequency, right? And I think, my prediction, first of all, my prediction of 2012, like I said earlier, it's going to be like another Y2K. Everyone's built up and panicked for nothing, okay? Nothing will happen physically. Something will happen. Physically, something will happen. So minute and so gradual that we won't be able to notice it. I predict that 2012 comes along and our frequency, our body frequency, will heighten. In other words, our sound that our body is emitting is, first of all, that sound that our body's emitting is too low for our eardrums to pick it up. And or we're simply used to the sound. Because I worked in a press room for a long time, and I know scientifically you can just get used to a sound. A press room is loud, okay? And I got used to that sound. I'd be able to fall asleep in that press room after the first or second month in there. And that's huge, because the sound is, anyway. So I think we all, basically what's going to happen is we're all going to go from to I think we're just going to be revved up. I think our bodies are just going to be revved. And what this change will do is enlighten us, is get us thinking on a faster track and ultimately speed up evolution and get us out of this rut that we're in right now. We are in a big rut, because none of the food we're eating is healthy. All the people that we're trusting, we shouldn't be trusting. And everyone as individuals, they're great. Pat them on the head. They're doing a great job. But as a collective corporation, and any corporation for that matter, there is a deeper, darker side of things. Unless it is truly, truly democratic. And there's only, I haven't really seen one workplace that is 100% democratic. Anyway, so my prediction, I'm home now, I've been talking this entire time. My prediction is that nothing's going to happen. We're all going to have the whole 2012, the whole Y2K thing happen to us, right? But on a nonsensical level, on a physical level that we can't sense, I believe that we're going to eventually see that our frequency, our body frequency has heightened. So it's a weird world I'm taking you on down here, but please follow me. And so, due to all the technology, UFO-wise, that the government has come out with over the past little while, I do believe that, my buddy here yet? No. Okay. I do believe that the government will fake an attack of extraterrestrial origin. I do believe this, because they have the technology to fly the UFOs. We don't know about all that technology, or the conventional wisdom doesn't teach us about the UFOs, or the unidentified flying objects that we have in our government existing and flying around our skies right now. So what's to stop them from scaring the crap out of us for real? What's to stop them from gauging a fake attack from an alien source? This is a rabbit hole, and I'm taking you on it now, but I gotta go because I'm home and I got a lot of things to do.